Welcome to the 2017 U.S. Open 10-Ball Championship. Proudly presented by CueSports International and hosted here at Griff's in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our proud sponsors for the event are Cyclop Balls, Predator Cues, Omega Billiards, and Kamui Tips. We are being streamed on PlayCSIPool.com. We started with a full field of 64 players. It is a race to 9 alternate break format. We are now down to our hot seat match. And what a great match it is. And right now I'd like to introduce our two competitors for that match. First up, from the Philippines, he is the 2015 9-Ball Derby City Classic champion. Let's put our hands together for the Warrior, Warren Kiamco. And his opponent, sponsored by Q-Tech and USA Pool League. This man is a legend currently in the game, and he is our current reigning champion of this event, the 2016 U.S. Open 10-Ball champion. He is the South Dakota Kid. Let's put our hands together for Mr. Shane Van Boening. Our two commentators in the booth are the esteemed Freddie Ognier and Robert LeBlanc. Gentlemen, have a great match. You may lag for break.
Well, thank you, John Lehman. Good afternoon, everybody. 2017 U.S. Open 10-Ball Championship from Griff's Billiards. This is Freddie Ognier. I'm here with Robert LeBlanc. Bobby, how are you doing?
What's up? You sound so professional. You do. I like that.
We try our best.
We're like good cop and bad cop. You're the good cop.
Shane has won the lag, and he's ready to go. It's getting to be a habit with Shane Van Boening. He's the defending U.S. Open 10-Ball champion. He also won the U.S. Open 8-Ball championship last year, and he followed up with the U.S. Open 9-Ball championship in Chesapeake. So he's actually holding all three U.S. Open belts.
Really?
Not the straight pull open, though. That's, I believe that Dennis or Levan must have that. Shane didn't want to pick up the chalk. He just wanted to flick it. Chalk abuse. Here we go. Who do you like here, Bobby?
You got to go with Shane just because of, everything.
Top of the world right now. Experience.
He breaks
Huge
great.
break.
He shoots good. He bangs good. He does everything good. He does everything good. I mean, what
more can we say about him?
He better kick good here.
Well, the ball, he made a ball in the side pocket. The second ball, second row ball into the side pocket, which is normal for him. The one ball goes in the corner pocket. It actually does have some kind of sliver here, but I don't know if he can actually make it.
I don't think he can hit it.
Might curve this ball. But even if he makes it, the two balls buried behind the six ball.
Well, if he can hit it and he uses inside, then the cue ball is going to go right into the 2 and 6.
Right.
It's going to straighten up,
He has called it.
If he hits this ball with top right, which he probably will,
he might get all kinds of useful.
Right English, he's going to go right into the 6. Depending if he can hit it or not.
He's slightly curving, makes it.
See, he's going into it. But he can't hit it hard enough.
Behind the 6 ball. Well, here you go. Jump over the 2 balls off the end rail. Come back. Combination.
He's got to kick this 3 rails. He's got to kick it 3 rails. 3 rails is an easy hit.
Here we go.
Watch. Is he going to just tie it up?
That seems to be the second choice.
I don't like that if he does. I like kicking. He's going to tie it up. Don't know what good that's going to do. He's just going to be hooking in. We'll see.
Yeah, why wouldn't he be hooked again?
I don't know. So often this shot just doesn't seem to work. But what else, but what else are you going to do? I guess I don't know.
All it does is stall it out.
And he might even be. I don't know.
So these are the last 2 undefeated people in the field. Warren.
He's going to try to go behind the 4 and 10, which he should. But he never
get some
know.
separation here. And
Yeah, it could sneak out where he.
Warren hasn't played on the stream table yet. This is Shane's third time, which is important. Shane came out here. You know, it's a little hot underneath these lights, and Shane came right out here the moment he could, practicing,
I think he
practicing
can hit
break.
it.
I believe he can. Looks like he's
Can he
playing the
hit it?
6 ball in the side pocket. I already saw Warren sort of wiping his brow because it's a good 5 degrees hotter underneath these lights.
Well, that's kind of tough when it's that hot like that, you know.
Big difference. Warren kept practicing on the other side of the room. Somebody should have told him get over here. Huh.
Yeah, he had to bank into it. That was about all he could do. And look at this, he got him. I mean, he didn't hook him, but he
No sellout here, and
I don't know what to do here. Ready? This is over my head, but I don't know what I would do here. Can he hit it?
thin the right side of the 2 ball and go 2-3 rails around underneath the 4
He
ball.
might be banking the two rails out of there. No, he's doing what you said.
1, 2. Oh, just 1 rail out, and that's nice. Nice control there.
Yeah,
I think he can.
but
see
he
this ball.
might even try to make it. I wonder if he's going to try to make this ball go around the table and get on the 3.
Well,
I
if he
think
can
he's
see
going to
it.
try to cut it in.
It looks from that angle. Oh yeah, he can see this ball.
He'll have to cut this in and hit the long rail by the side pocket and go in behind this 4 and 10, which is doable.
Right.
He hits like right there by the diamond, by the side. And then he goes right in behind them balls. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Hits that diamond by the side, and then he'll come
He
down
might
and
crash
hit them.
into those balls.
No, he's. I think he's going to spin it with 9 o'clock and go in front of the 6, behind the 4 and 10.
Here we go.
But we'll know in a second.
Undercut it
And he hit the
and
6.
hit the 6, and cue ball has disappeared.
Yeah, he had to hit like another couple inches above it, below it.
Right.
Yep.
Well, he undercut it. Or overcut it. He undercut it, so he hit
it too
thicker.
fat.
Right.
Yeah, he hit it too fat.
Well, let's see if Warren can take advantage of that. Obviously wide open. Getting to the 4 ball is probably the only challenge if you want to make a challenge. Warren got through Mulrudi Kismahalian. Wow, did I get that right? And then close matches with Dennis Grabe at 9-7, Vilmos Foldish at 9-8. Hill match there. Another Hill nail biter with Mario Hay, who we saw earlier on the stream.
Is he a Filipino player?
He is. He's,
Mario?
Oh, no, Mario is from Austria.
Okay.
He's Chinese. Warren Kiamco is actually from Quezon City in the Philippines, but you see him a lot in New York City.
Oh, yeah, I knew he was Filipino, yeah.
Warren's private sponsor is from New York, Alex Barakovich. He wanted me to mention that. Looks like Warren has made quick work of this so far. How do you like to get from the 8 to the 10? Like anyway, right?
Yeah.
Get on it, get down to it.
Yeah, I don't. Of course, he would like, I think, had more of an angle where he could, I don't know.
Just draw down.
Yeah.
He's got so much control that he can pretty much do anything.
Yeah, he's good.
He's good there. Warren Kiamco is one of the most underrated players, definitely the most underrated Filipino player.
He is, isn't he? I was just going to say that a second ago. He is. You know, you just don't hear much. You don't hear much about him, and he just. I guess because he's so quiet.
He's quiet, right? And then he quietly sneaks through the field, and suddenly he's at
Yeah, I know,
at the
because
end.
you don't hear much about him. You never hear nobody talking about him, not like those other guys, you know.
Right.
I know, that's funny. And he's been playing forever.
1-0, Warren Kiamco. Warren breaks the balls pretty well himself. Not Shane-like, but definitely worth a study. I think if sponsors are out there looking for a player for a horse, they might want to take a good look at the Warrior, Warren Kiamco. Speaking of sponsors, sponsored by Predator and Kamui, as well as Omega Billiards. The Cyclop TV table ball set, Simonis cloth. And later on this week, starting tomorrow, we're going to be at the Rio Hotel and Casino for the BCA PL CSI Nationals. There was Warren's break. As soon as I said he's got a pretty good break himself,
Yeah, he's
put it in
right
the drink.
straight in the side.
10 ball went in there too. That's kind of interesting. 10 ball came out of the rack.
Well, the 4-9's wired, so that's no problem, there.
That's a big deal when you're playing someone like Shane Van Boening or any professional scratching on the break. Shane with his Q-Tech Q, a sponsor, Q-Tech. He's also got a new sponsor, USAPL. I talked about this last time. People ask, what kind of tape does Shane use on his Q-Tech? You know, you'd think it'd be a grip tape or something, but it's electrical tape he's wrapped around there. Get a little thicker grip.
There's tape around the butt of it.
Yeah. You probably see it right here, Bobby. You're right next to him. You see it? That's not a wrap. That's not like linen. That's electrical tape. I think he learned that from Mr. Strickland.
He forgot to draw his ball.
Wow, that was quite a
his
mistake
hand
there.
stuck to that tape.
Probably, that's
and
it.
He kind of stopped.
He
was
so worried
was too sticky.
He was so worried about getting on the 4-9 that he forgot that there's a 3-ball sitting right there. There you go. You see Shane give him the look.
He gave it the horse eye.
That's right.
He's cutting this ball in.
He's just going to make sure he doesn't get behind the 7-ball. 1, 2, behind the 7-ball. It's amazing how that happens.
That's a little bit of a kind of funny kind of roll for that to happen.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, at that speed, you'd think he'd at least see the floor.
Yeah.
But he hit the 6-ball full in the face, and the cue ball stopped. Maybe a
Is he going to jump?
Jump. Be exciting. Oh, you can almost see this ball. Maybe it was half masse.
I don't know. I think he's jumping. He's kicking. He's doing something. He can hit it. He's ducking.
Oh, there's been a couple of interesting first racks here.
I guess he's just going to try to thin this ball and just leave him behind the 9, I guess.
That's not going to do it.
He ain't going to like this.
Unless he gets a no.
No.
I thought maybe he'd get a really fortunate kiss off the 10, but that didn't happen either.
I think 4 goes. Yeah. I don't know what he was trying there. I really don't know. What do you think he was trying to do there?
I think exactly what you said, that he tried to just slow roll that 4, maybe come down to behind the 7.
I guess, yeah.
He didn't slow roll it to get up table, I know that.
No.
It's too thin to hit. Warren might take advantage of another one.
How many people's left in the tournament now?
Well, 2 on this side. There must be 4 on the other side. 6. And the 4 on the other side are playing right now. Should be. Well, maybe not yet because, we have a long match. We had Max and Ralph playing each other, and most people know both those guys are fairly meticulous. Get a little longer, and they really just barely finished up their match. And now Ralph is taking on Justin Bergman, the other relatively meticulous player. Do you like this? Feels like he's wanted to be just a hair more straight. I always find
like
the drink in this.
He's just going to use hit the cue button like 3 o'clock and go straight across.
Straight across.
Yeah. There you go, just like that.
Just like that.
Perfect.
Always amazed how many Filipino players out there are just so good for such a small country. You got, in the top 20, there's like 8 guys in there.
It's pretty wild. No doubt. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. It is kind of funny, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, ever since the American servicemen brought pool to the Philippines, that's all they took to it. They gambled with it. They live with it. If you're in action every single day, and you got to play for your dinner, you're either gonna get good or you're gonna stop playing pool. Believe me, there are a lot of bad pool players in the Philippines, but they don't make it they don't make it to be a professional.
Plus the conditions and the funky equipment
and the chickens.
If you can play good over there, when you come here,
anywhere.
you're in heaven.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I mean, those guys are always sharking each other.
Oh, I know.
It's not even called sharking,
I know. I've watched some of the videos. They got people walking around yelling, gambling, throwing money around. They're like a foot away from the table. It's crazy.
All right. Even touching the table sometimes while they're playing,
I know. It's crazy. I don't know how they do it. It's funny to watch.
Well, here comes Shane, down 2-0 to Warren, the Warrior Kiamco. Looked like he took something off that break and hit it perfectly. And, that's a bad roll if he can't shoot this ball.
I don't think it got. No, it don't go. He's too close.
He's nearly frozen to it, right?
It's going to be hard. It's going to be even hard to play safe here.
Oh.
I don't even know how he's going to. It's here. If he hits it hard enough to get behind these balls,
you're hitting it towards the hole.
He's going to hang the ball up.
Yeah. And you can't kick the other way.
No.
Or hit the other way.
I don't see any safety here. I don't know what he's going to do.
Is there a push somewhere?
I just don't see how. I don't know what he's going to do. This is really a tricky situation.
That's pretty tough action when you hit the balls that well on the break and you get this.
Yeah, because if that don't happen, he's out.
Right.
Yeah, he don't know what to do either. He don't know what to do either. Isn't that weird? I mean, like you don't know what.
Right.
Is you have really? There's nothing you can do that'll work.
Yeah, it says there's.
And even that ain't. I mean, that's about all you can do, and that ain't no good. I don't know exactly what he's going to do here, unless he banks it back toward him and tries to get behind these balls down here some kind of way.
I think so. It looked like he was just.
What do you think, Fred?
Well, if he hits this thin, the one ball stays in that pocket, around the pocket, so he's got to hit it thick, but he can't get clear of the 8 if he goes fairly thick on it, can he? Dig at this ball and just slide it down?
I don't know. It's just goofy.
So the push wasn't all that bad.
No, he don't have a. I know what I would do. I think I would just bank the ball over toward the 6 and try to hide behind the 8. Yeah. I just don't know. I don't know.
I think that's right.
I don't
hit it fairly full because you can't go to the left of the 8 ball, so you might as well go to the right to it.
He might, that way he can hide behind the 8 and the 6.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what else.
So, like I said, it was a pretty good push because he'd already have shot something if it was, or passed it back. He might pass it back. There's no way he's passing this back.
No, he's not passing. He's shooting at something. He just called us out. He's banking this ball. He's banking. He's shooting at it.
Just in case it goes in. Oh, that's no good.
Look at this.
Wow.
Oh, he got lucky there.
He's got to put his hand up there. That's. How did that ball not go in?
He got pretty lucky there that he didn't scratch.
He's right on the point. I don't know if he's actually hooked behind it. Shane hasn't given any more winces, so. Seems like he shot at that ball awfully quickly for how difficult it was.
I don't know what he missed it a whole diamond.
Right,
He was shooting at it.
And he missed it. Did he miss it thick?
No, he strides straight into the rail.
Right, right.
Didn't even cut the ball. I think he's going to go 2 rails to get behind these balls down here.
Yes.
Oh, look at this. Yeah,
It looked like he was aiming that way.
Yeah. Look at this.
Oh, look at this ball. Came right out, right to the window. Isn't that the way it always goes?
Isn't that weird? Yeah, it was tracking the right way.
What do you think here, Bobby? Do you think he takes a free shot at the 10 ball? Safe behind or at some of these balls? Because I can't see what he can actually hit. He can't hit it full in the face. It goes right in the 3 ball.
Yeah. Yeah, he might try to billiard in the. What is he doing?
He's
calling the one where?
How does that get
Nah,
there?
the ball don't bank down there. Huh? He can't call the one down there.
Oh, he's kicking at it. Somehow, he can kick at it. He can get behind. He can get past the 2, I guess.
Yeah, because this ball don't bank. He's got it.
Playing the cue ball behind this 7 and 5. Like that.
No, he hit it
Right
bad.
behind the 7 and 5.
Oh, wow, that turned
There
out
it is.
nice, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, he was playing the 7-5 all the way, I believe.
Yeah.
And on the off chance the 1 ball found its way into that hole, perfect on that 2 ball.
Do you think he was trying to get behind the 7-5?
Yeah, all the way, because the 1 ball wasn't even close. You know, that's what it looked like. Not a very good kick there. Looked like one of my kicks.
Yeah.
But Warren hit the 5 ball, which makes the out just a little more difficult.
Yeah, he got to get all the way back down, shoot the 2 on the side or the far corner.
Yeah, I don't think you play the 2-5 combination from here. Start losing the 2 ball. So just knocking that 5 ball made this rack just a little bit more difficult.
He's shooting the combination.
He is shooting the combination. Are you sure maybe he's going to go 3 rails, 2 rails for the 2 on the side?
I think if he's going to do that, he would be
You'd go
putting
the other
cue
way.
ball over there.
There
That's where it should be, right there. If he's going to be shooting the 2, yeah.
He looked at it.
Yeah, he was thinking about the 2-5 combination originally, but now that he's moving the ball, he's still looking at it, but he's looking at it again.
Yeah.
What's he going to?
That 2-5 combination. We've all shot that ball when the 2 ball will keep on
Or
going
he could
and
be
the end
going
rail.
in the gap.
That's what I think. 2 rails between, but
no, he's
either way.
shooting a 2-5.
Well, let's see how he does. He's got to come straight at it and just slow roll it in there. He got a good angle.
It's really sitting pretty easy. You
Yeah.
kind of go the rail first, just roll it.
Roll it. It just can't keep on rolling all the way to the end rail. Good control.
Perfect. Rail first. Perfect. Yeah, good shot.
Well, he's looking to slide this all the way to the side instead of just slow rolling. I always like that play.
Yeah, he hit
Spin to the inside,
Uh-huh.
but playing the same pocket.
He's got to go straight up the table, right? He's not going to try to go in between there. Yeah, he was.
He always he likes to spin that inside.
I like it. He's going down the line. I like it. He hit it perfect. You got a little goofy there.
Right.
You got an angle that he didn't want.
Well, looks like he's going to have to stroke this one just a little bit more.
Yeah.
And as you can see here, he's left himself a 3-railer.
It's cinching that ball.
And it looks like this ball goes high. See, it goes long here. Oh, good shot. Whoa. No, that's not, well. Shane gets a bead. Gets to slide a bead over.
So what place is this? Does the winner, if the winner advances, where's he going to be?
He's on the hot seat.
Oh, it's a hot seat match, huh? And the finals are going to be a 1 race to 11.
That's right, 7 o'clock Pacific Daylight Time. Last time Warren broke, he scratched right in the side pocket just after I said he's got a really good break.
Yeah.
So I won't say anything this time. All right, Warren Kiamco leading 2-1 over Shane Van Boening. Almost scratched again.
He did.
Almost scratched again, but he didn't, and he's got a shot in the 2. Pretty stretched out. Use the bridge, I suppose. Or left-handed. Or stretch out now.
Yeah.
Got to go to the bridge. One ball's down, 3 balls down, 4 balls the next ball.
That's going to be a little tricky here. Where's the cue ball going? How's he going to?
Well, he could play the 4-8 combination afterwards.
That's
so.
easy. He'll probably want to.
Oh, this is a nice shot. He bumped it out. Does he have this ball on the side? I would hope so.
Yeah, looks good. Nice shot. That was a nice touch.
Guess he's just got to guard against the 7 ball not hanging around there because the 4 ball, the 5 ball is just there to the left. And really, that should be the rack.
3-1. They should get out from here.
Let's go ahead and let's score the bead. Actually, we don't know whether or not Warren is actually used to this table yet.
There's no way not to get out from here. I know. You know, boom, shoot, 8, 9 in the same pocket, 10 over there. I mean, I don't know what to say about it.
We can invent things here. He's not straight in on the 6 balls. He's got to go back and forth and fade the side pocket. And then you'd rather be able to get on this 8 ball without having to kick at it.
Yeah, just
Roll
rushing
it
along
forward.
the rail. Yeah, he's not going to do nothing else but just go right to the rail. Nice and slow.
Yeah.
I think he's going to use a little top left here.
Go between the 9 and 10?
Yeah. And just come straight up. He'll hit the
Good
ball.
angle there. He's in
He'll
10
hit
or
it pretty
11
fat,
o'clock.
too. See, he hits it pretty fat. Yep.
Bridge again. Well, he didn't scratch that time, but it was close, so he's losing the cue ball to the right a little bit, both breaks. But gonna clean it up. Take a 3-1 lead.
These tournaments are just so, it's so funny watching these tournaments. You gotta play so good, and then you still got to get rolls.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just you just can't win a tournament by playing good.
Right.
You got to play good, and then you got to get some rolls.
Got to get some rolls.
I mean, and a lot of times matches come down to rolls. I don't care. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean, and
it's
in
crazy.
the end of it, the loser is going to end up talking about the rolls, and the winner is going to talk about how well
great
he
played. Oh, I played a perfect match. Yeah. Well, what about when this happened?
Oh, a huge break.
It's just so funny how that is. Look at this.
He's straight on the 1, but he's right on top of the 2, up against the rail.
He will probably have to, I don't know what he's going to do. Bank the 2 next, across the corner?
Yeah, because he's going the wrong way, isn't
I
he?
don't think he can do anything else. He can't get on the 2-3. He
Looks like he'll hit the 9, too. If he doesn't hit the 9, then he plays the combination. Yeah, just roll it in, and then bank the 2.
I'd hit this bank 90 miles an hour. Try to scare your opponent by firing this one in like it don't even matter.
Somehow
Shane
I don't
Banks
think
good too.
Somehow I don't think Warren will be scared.
No. Shane Banks good too. Look, I think he's cutting this ball. He might be cutting at this ball. Look at this.
Tough shot. The ball hung and then it fell. Shane is laughing. He's smiling. Warren, I don't know if he broke any of his makeup. No smiles.
Yeah, he don't look like the happiest guy, does he? So you said Shane plays with the Q-Tech, huh?
Q-Tech, that's been his...
that's Earl's old sponsor.
Correct, yeah. Q-Tech is sponsored like 2.
Does he have an extension on the butt, too? Is that
yes. And he keeps it on there full time. He only takes it off if he jumps.
I wonder how long his Q is with the extension on there, like 60 inches maybe?
Got to be 64 inches.
No.
Yeah, you ask him. It's a 58-inch Q, and it's about a 6-inch extension, so 64 inches.
.58 4 ain't 64.
It's a 6-inch.
58. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
That's all right. It's the complex math, I know.
Yeah.
Good speed.
You got to give me.
Really
I went
speed.
to 9th grade for 2 weeks, so give me you got to cut me a little slack.
2 to 3. Really, Warren's just got to hold serve.
Yeah.
Shane's got to hope for a mistake. We got a lot of pool left, though. Race to 9. 3 to 2, Warren Kiamco from the Philippines. Warren beat Alex to get here 9 to 3. So he laid some thump on him.
Yeah, that's because Alex.
Well, Alex playing
his
good.
Previous match, Alex said it's the best match he's ever played.
Oh, sure. He beat Billy 9-0. That's the one you're talking about.
Something like that, yeah. How you gonna win 9-0
alternate break?
I mean, you had to be something happened there.
Well, when Billy was breaking, he must have been using the force or something to keep the. That's strong.
Yeah.
Keep the balls out of the pocket.
Because Billy's a great player. Yeah.
You see Ralph Souquet in the background playing Justin Bergman. The Iceberg versus the Kaiser. Well, he got better control on the cue ball. A couple balls in, the 9 ball just wants to cover up the 1.
This. Everything's like connect the dots, and the 9 stops right. I mean, that's so brutal.
That is brutal. Cue ball dead and never got to the rail.
That's what I'm saying now. You
that's
see,
the roll.
for example, That could be a.
He broke the balls better this time and got the worst of it.
And something like this could be the cause of Shane winning the match.
Right,
You know what I mean? Something like this. That's really, really lucky for Shane.
Right.
For that ball to stop there. I mean,
well, one ball
it's not over, but
6 inches away from the pocket.
And this game, this one game's not over, but Warren sure would have ran out from there if that 9 don't stop.
Kick and stick. Well, there's a lot of balls over there he's hoping to be behind. And the 10 ball is in play.
Got him. Yeah, he got him. Yeah, he hit the kick nice, didn't he? Just right in the, hit it right in the back of the head.
Well, the one rail kick should be pretty simple for him, where it goes from there. It looks like he's actually shooting right at it. He must be able to
hit
see
the
a
edge
piece.
of it, yeah.
Looks like he's got some paint. A little cooler in here today, Bobby.
Yeah, it was warm in here last night. It's supposed to rain all week, man. It was thundering this morning about 5 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
I'm telling you, it was coming down like a waterfall by my house. I like it for a change.
Yep, we've got a cold front here. I think it's
105.
105 now, right?
Yeah,
right,
warming.
Like
it's cooling down.
Watch out for the snow. Get the parka on. For those of you in Las Vegas, a parka is this big coat that we in the north used to put on, or still do when they're up there.
I don't know what he's going to do here, Freddie.
I guess he's got some paint to lick there. Oh, he's got a lot of it. QL in the drink, no. Safety behind something. Warren can see this ball. Just a piece of it.
Pretty
Same
fortunate
thing.
there. Pretty fortunate there to get there. I don't think that's what he tried to do.
And there's no kiss on this bank.
Hit this with top left. There you go. Double pass the ball. He'll go back behind the 3 from here. Watch. After he banks, he's going behind the 3. Just like that. Yeah, he hit it. He cut it too much.
I was wondering if he was going to play that with pocket speed like he was playing one pocket, but he's not playing one pocket.
I believe he's going to bank this one ball back down the middle table. And
try to put the cue ball right where he put his tip.
Yeah, hide behind the 6 and 10 or the 2.
This is one of those, well, now it looks like he's putting the 1 ball there instead.
No, he's shooting. He's killing the cue balls, what he's doing. Look at this.
And the 1 ball there somewhere over there. And gets behind the 3 ball. It's quite a shot.
Good shot. I've only called like 3 of them in a row wrong. What's up? I ain't saying nothing else. But well, you know, a lot of times there's a couple shots. You can do it either way. It's what you're most comfortable with, you know. He don't have to do what I said. I just want to give the AZ Billiards something to talk about.
Something to talk about.
That's right. Go. Bobby Cotton don't know what he's saying.
Warren has called something. I don't know if he's calling, if he's, you know, when he's tapping there, what is he tapping about? He's not calling. He's not certainly not.
He's knocking the chalk off the end of his tip.
That must be what it is. It must be what it is.
You kind of hit it like that.
He seemed to call the side pocket, and then he called the 1 diamond, and he's calling something. That's going to line up.
He better call his mama now, because this game's over. It's going to be 3-3. 2, 3, 5, 6. Yeah, he's good to go.
Well, if he's dead straight on this one, I suppose he snatches it back 2 inches. But if he's not, slide over. Draw straight back, I guess. There we go. Yeah. not great.
Now he's drawing. He got to avoid hitting the 5.
Yep. Get above the 5 and then back out. Just get on the 3.
Yeah. Can't really tell from here, you know, what he's.
You know, and a lot of times these guys, they're not complaining because they got bad. They're complaining because they didn't get exactly where they wanted. See, look at this. He doesn't like it, but you know he can get out from here.
You hate to keep shooting them shots where you're off, you know,
just
like
a
that,
little
like
off.
over and over and over.
Yeah, Shane whacked the chalk down, but he's not going to after this shot. Oh, no, he shook his head. He wanted 6 more inches or something like that. You know? You look at this and say, how could he complain about his positioning here? But he's just a little bit not perfect. I mean, he's great, but he's still shaking his head.
I mean, what was wrong with that?
Let's see. Well, he's still smirking.
Is he?
Yeah, he's still smirking. He didn't want to go 2 rails on this one.
Listen, this is, I mean, just a little bit of inside here. You'll just go straight up the rail.
Straight up the rail, yeah.
What's he, you know, just it's a shade of inside. He goes right toward the 10.
Yep.
What
Instead,
is
he's
it?
going to go 2 rails around for the side,
No, he's going straight up. He's
center
going
of the
straight
table.
up.
Where's
Look at
this one?
this.
Apparently, he had to do that to play in the side pocket. Well, that's where he played. He liked it. Pick and lint. Not a good sign.
So you got that Johnny Archer thing going there.
Yeah, he's got the electrical tape for the Earl Strickland thing, the Johnny Archer lint picking. And winning a lot of tournaments, too, so I guess it's not so bad.
It's all right. I'm going to stop at Home Depot on the way home and get me some tape.
That's right, because that's what's going to be the winning strategy.
Getting a little bit of a crowd here today watching. Yeah, it's getting filled up in here.
3-3. Shane breaking, really not a big mistake by Warren. He broke the balls beautifully, but that 9 ball decided to cover up the 1 on what was a wide open rack. Warren hoping that the balls return the favor with Shane breaking.
What time does this match start? 1 o'clock? Yeah, we're already 45 minutes into the match. It's 3-3.
I think we must have started a little bit later than that. Pow. Oh, he got a brutal kick there. But there's the difference. 1 ball. Looking at it straight in the face. 3 balls pretty close to a pocket too, so just has to make this ball.
And if he gets on the 4 right, just draw back about 5 inches. The 5's hanging in the side. It's not too tough.
Not too far tough. Was he really that bad on that ball to get it there?
He
looked like it.
Yeah, that was not good. That's not what he was trying to do.
He's shaking his head. He shows where he wanted it to go. Yeah. You just take your medicine here, and that's where you put it. That's where you play it. Roll the 3 and go on to the 4 ball. He can see the 3, can't he? Surely he can see the 3.
He just didn't want the cue ball to
and draw it up the rail a little bit. Lost his form a bit. He's getting a little ragtag here. Boy, oh boy.
This is a tough shot here, jacked up.
Jacked up straight across the table. We'll know immediately if he's going to make this ball.
It might scratch.
He missed it. Oh, it goes. He hit the outside point, still went in.
After all them faces, he made it.
He made it.
Pool, man, I tell you,
looks
pool
perfect on the 5.
Pool will frustrate you to no end at times.
Yeah,
you know, I can understand. I understand what's happening.
Even a player like him.
Yeah.
Well, if he plays it there, he's looking to slide over so he can play a 3-railer on the 6 on the side and go up table for the 8 ball on the head rail. Seems like he would just slide this over to play the 6 ball in the corner, but he wanted to play it in the side.
Yeah, he's all right.
You see what he did there? He walked around the table so fast, it's almost like he was running a race. I guess you just have to guard against going long here and hitting the short rail before the end short rail first. Perfect. Don't get straight. Well, you can't help but get straight shooting like that, right? It always kills to the end rail.
He going rail first.
Wow.
It's funny if he'd got straight in on that one.
Right, he would have been.
He'd have bit in that cue off.
Short? No, he got there. Why? And he takes his first lead, 4 games to 3.
Four to 3. SVB.
The South Dakota kid.
I don't think I've ever known anybody from South Dakota in my life, ever. It's one of the few. I think I've been through there. I don't know if I've ever played anybody there. I've been everywhere else. I don't think I've ever been to South Dakota.
That's
surprising.
That's surprising.
There's nothing there.
You've been to every state.
I don't think I've ever been there. I've been there, but I don't think I played anybody.
Or needs to get an easy out here, or else this match might start getting away
I
from
don't
him.
think he made anything, did he?
No, and there you go.
5, 8,
this time
10.
he didn't make anything. The cue
Nothing.
ball and the 1 ball are
He
staring
broke
right
those
at
balls.
each other.
He broke them kind of weak, didn't he?
Yeah.
He didn't pop them like he's been doing.
Well, do you try to get between the 9 and the 3, or do you go, oh yeah, it has to sort of between the 10 and the 9?
No, he's going way down there toward the 10. There you go, just like that.
We're between the 9 and the 3.
Yep. Nice. No, he didn't. Oh, no.
Is it then?
He's got a pretty good angle there. I don't know if he's going to.
He doesn't like it. Looks like he's got to run into something here. Hold this ball. Is he running into the 9 or the 6? Wow. Yeah, because he came up a little bit short, so he had to hold that ball, trying to use the 6 ball as the bumper, and he didn't make the 2 ball. So struggling with the speed again of the cushions. Well, once Warren takes care of the 5 ball, I believe the 5 ball passes. Yes, it does. The 5 ball goes down table, as we can see here. Goes in the lower left corner pocket. Once he gets there, I think he's solved the riddle. In fact, he looks like he's solved this already, but he's also shaking his head just a little bit. Can he not reach this? He mustn't be able to reach this very easily. Back to the bridge. This is like the 4th bridge shot that Warren shot. Don't get too far. He's all right.
Yeah, he's all right, but he would like to be about a ½ inch less. Huh?
All right. Or even more. You know, he either wants a little bit more angle or a little less angle. But
Yeah.
if I land in a space, then he might have to hit this a little bit firmer than he wants. Come back out. You see that's still a little bit short. Cue ball's going the other way, but he should be okay. Slide it over.
I wouldn't want to be shooting a 10 ball.
No, you're right.
You know, that's not where it's sitting kind of goofy, you know. He's got to get pretty good on the 10.
Yeah, and he came up just short on this 8 ball, so he has to go forward here.
I think he's all right.
If he was a little bit to the left as he
he
views
can go into
it.
the rail and spin
Right,
toward the 9,
right.
but he's got to worry about getting good on that 10. I mean, that's not just a. There you go, like that. And he's got to.
He's got to go.
He's either got to draw the ball 3 rails or
Follow.
I'd snatch this one back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's not great here.
No, he's going to go up the rail and come back.
That's a good shot.
I'll tell you something. This ain't no hanger.
Right. I mean, he's
You know?
chosen an 8-foot shot down the rail.
Yeah, this is not a. He'll probably make it, but I'll tell you, this ball's missable.
Yeah, that's
You know what I mean, Freddie?
sure. It's putting some kind of pressure somewhere on his body. Good angle here. We'll know immediately. And he's missed it.
I'm telling you.
Exactly what we were saying.
Anybody thinks that's a hanger, I got news for you.
Not a hanger.
That's a tough shot. That's a tough shot.
We could have started with the 8-9 on that one, and he would have ended up in the same spot. Right, that 10 ball was tough all the way.
I've seen that 3 shots before. I'm telling you, I've seen that 3 shots. I said, that 10 ball's sitting funky. You know what? I believe I would have played position for the other hole.
Right, up table.
Yeah, just try to shoot it past that side pocket. He was so close the other way, the point was kind of messing with his head.
Right.
You know?
So he was already going to be shooting that ball that's on the rail and might as well have taken a shot that he was a little bit closer to so he can control his cue ball.
Exactly.
Instead of
he could have got right up next to it,
yeah.
close, within a foot or 2 away, and shoot it in the bottom corner.
Well, a couple of balls before that, he was just laying up short of where he needed to get some kind of good angle.
I didn't like him shooting at that corner down there. That was tough.
Given a gift there, Shane Van Boening stretching out his lead to 5-3 and breaking. Beautiful break. Got rubbed there, and the one ball staying around there. Does he have a shot on the side?
See, that is so much what I'm talking about. Like,
it got rubbed, but he didn't get it.
No, I'm talking about like how the roles, man, these tournaments.
Right.
I mean, Shane is like really lucky there to be in the lead right now.
Sure.
By the mistake Warren just made.
Right.
You know, I mean, it's just freaky. You know, so now if Shane wins the match, it's gonna be you know what I'm saying? When he's not, and it's supposed to be even right now. It's supposed to be 4-4.
I'm sure he knows how fortunate he was there.
I know.
But
I know he does.
He was probably looking at that 10 ball thinking the same thing, how difficult that was, no hanger.
Yeah. But it's just.
Oh, and as soon as we say that,
he
put the voodoo hex on him.
Put the hex on himself. Put the jink on him just then. Where you going? Well, my commentating partner just left me here by myself. I think I'm going to tell a story. Nah, I don't think I will. The boss is looking. Nah, I'll pass on the story. The boss gave me the horse eye, so I ain't saying nothing. That was nice. He shot the 2 and just knocked the 4 out. That wouldn't go. Perfect shot Warren just made. These are some good matches. I hope everybody's enjoying this, watching these matches at home, because these are some of the best players in the planet. And it's fun to watch them on these tables that you got to hit the pocket on. You got to, it's exciting, not when they're real loose. You got to hit the pocket here. And they make it look easy, but it ain't.
But it isn't easy.
No, these pockets, you get up there and start shooting the balls like, whoa, this looks a little harder than what I thought it was. Although they make it look pretty easy with the way they run out.
Well, it's an interesting shot there. Warren kind of gave his hand flip there. You'd think he'd wanted to get almost straight on the 8 ball for the 9 that's just hanging by the side. Now he's got an angle. Of course he can get there, but he didn't have to be like this. We've seen a few people use the same kind of drag shot and get on top of the ball that's sitting in the middle of the rack.
I just like pushing this ball at 5 o'clock, but look at that.
It goes around.
I don't like it.
And now he's going to be a little long.
Is he okay?
No, he's long and he's nowhere. He really made a mistake on to get on the 8 ball.
I would have shot the 8, pushed it, and it goes straight across.
Sure.
He didn't have to go 3 rails on that. Is he cutting this ball or banking it?
I got to believe he's banking this ball.
Looks like he's cutting it.
Wow. Wow. Wow, what a shot. Crowd goes crazy.
Yeah. Wait.
That was like a 91-degree cut. That would have been brutal if he ended up losing that game that late into that rack. And as we can see, Warren Kiamco wearing his emotions on his sleeve.
Yeah.
He doesn't even look like he was surprised. Well, he did give a little bit of a hand flip, but he's trailing 5-4. His last break, he bunted a little bit softer. I think he's got to go to the big cannon.
5-4 SVB.
That's a little better.
Now, look at this
Ball
break.
on the side.
Boom.
The one ball is right in play. It's in play. Still there. A little thin cut here.
I think he might go twice across and then shoot the 2 in the side.
Inside.
You know what I'm saying, Freddie?
I think I like that. Getting to the 3 ball is going to be the key here if he gets past the 1 and 2.
You got to miss the 5 here.
And he missed the 1.
Just goes to show you on these pockets, you just don't hit. You don't hit the center of the hole. If it touches the rail or the point, it's not going. I like it that way.
Right. Well, the cloth is not new, and it's 4 1/4 pockets, is what we were told. Exploded off the cushion here. He's okay.
Well, he'll shoot the 3 in the corner, and the rest of it's boom, boom. It's nice when you got a shot like to shoot the 4, and then you stand there, just about shoot and stop 5 right there. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
nothing. You ain't got to do nothing. Roll up on this, shoot the 6 in the corner.
Well, you see what he's done here, though. The cue ball's going slightly the wrong way. He either needs more angle, so he definitely clears the 6, or less angle. He's given the smirk already. Looks like he's loading up. Coming with some juice. Yeah. And the 6 is all
Man,
kinds of in play.
I can't believe how he hit that shot. Good grief, Shane.
Boy, well, they are both struggling.
He didn't have no spin on the ball.
No,
He
no. It
forgot.
looked like he was really loading up, and then
He forgot to spin his rock.
Well, let's see if the 4 ball's frozen on the cushion or not.
That was really the way he was winding up. You thought he was going to really smoke it. you know?
Right. Now he's going to practice the shot that he just stroked at.
And this is a pretty hard ball to hit. You know.
And yes, it was.
Man, oh.
And I tell you, that was like a frustration kick. He just lined up a diamond and went at it.
Yeah. I swear, every match that I've commentated has been crazy.
Yeah.
It seems like every match has
Every
gone just
match.
goofy. You know.
Some misses that you'd never believe that
One
anybody
guy get
would
a
miss.
lead, and the other guy messes up, then the other guy re-messes up.
Yeah.
Back and forth, they're messing up. You know, I like it like that, though, because it makes pool real.
Right.
Not when they, you know.
Let's see if Warren can get out here without shaking his head. He's got to just get dead straight on this ball and be done with it. Nope, there's the head shake.
He got out of line there.
Isn't that crazy?
Why would he roll up that? I mean, and these balls can be missed. I'll tell you something. These ain't.
Especially if you're feeling it.
What did I say?
I mean,
I'm
clearly
telling
you can see there the way Warren stroked it,
Eh.
falling forward, completely out of sorts at this
Who
point.
would not? Did you see how those balls were sitting?
Yeah.
How simple.
How do you not roll up and just come up straight-ish? But he went too far and he had to do something. And really, he just needed to roll that too. But he was already feeling kind of weird. This is a nice angle on Warren. You know, he's definitely wearing his emotions on his sleeve at this point. It's probably the most emotion I've seen out of him. Shane's going to be banking this, and he's got to make this. But it looks like this will come up short. I think he's drilled it. And now he's got to work on something else
bizarre.
again. I mean, this cue ball's traveling, isn't it? He's not going to jack this up and play in the corner, is he?
No, he's going down.
Side
up
pocket.
And down. No, he's shooting at the side, going down.
Got a lot of things in play here. Got there. Warren is going to be sick. He's looking sick over there.
He should
He
be
got
not running
he
them
got
balls.
a complete gift. Ball in hand.
5 balls that were hanging, and he didn't get out. what?
It's hot.
What, Shane says it's hot?
No, I'm just saying that it must be feeling hot in there. Even if it's cold, it must be
I
hot.
just don't know how they didn't get out from that spot. I'm telling you the
Yeah.
truth. I mean, they've been playing for 3 days.
Yes, it shouldn't be noon.
You should. Wow. Yeah, that was a very, 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 very unlikely there. Once again, like I said, the score should be
You're
reversed.
right. It actually should be reversed if Warren.
Easily. He's
Both these guys are struggling. Shane didn't need to miss the shot that he missed, or he got behind the 6th ball. Great break, straight in on the 1.
these balls are
3 ball still goes.
The 5 doesn't go. I don't
5 is weird. Oh, the 5. We were looking right in front of there, so.
think. It might
Yeah,
go.
where do you hit the 5 from to make it?
I think it's
close.
right on the point.
The 3 ball goes. Yeah, there you go. Stare at that 5. Looks like you have to go to the rail. Come from that side. Wow. Well, he's got a lot of angle on this 2. Go back and forth for the 3.
He might try to hit the 8 right here.
And cover himself.
No, just hit it hard.
For the 3.
I don't know what he's going to do. I don't think the 5 goes.
Well, he's been staring at this a few times here. Wow.
It's like so close. It looks like he's going to hit the point with it where it won't go.
Right,
You know
and if
what I
you
mean?
kind of finesse it in, you still got to get around the 8 ball to get to the next
I
ball.
don't think it goes.
Well, that's an interesting shot. Now he's cutting at it. The cue ball's gonna is that what he wanted? Awfully close. Because if he cuts his ball in the corner pocket, he's going right into the 8-5 pair. Doesn't seem like that's what he was trying to do.
What was that?
You got mail.
No. By who? No, really? I don't know what that was. Sound like the Gong Show.
Do we have that power?
We'll see what he's going to do here.
Well, he's made it, and he's looking right at the 5. John Lehman is going to have to take a look, see what he's doing.
Maybe if he hits it 900 miles an hour, it'll bend the point back. You know?
Yeah, if you can do that. If you were at another angle, it'd be.
He might.
Yeah,
Watch
let's
this.
see.
That's what he's going to do. Watch. He's going to hit it. Watch how hard
We're
he
gonna
hits this ball.
see if that 8 ball moves first. What a shot.
It wasn't as hard as we thought it was.
I guess not. But it made for some drama.
Yeah.
This is the same angle, basically, that Warren just missed. Rolling this 7 ball. Shane doesn't. Yeah, roll it.
My friend Dick Clark said, the table's that tough? Yes, they are. This is tight pockets.
Tight pockets,
Plus,
bouncy
like I say,
rails.
and the rails are a little lively, and the cloth is broken in.
Well, Bobby, what do you think about that shot?
Forgot to hit it.
He looked like he swung for the fences. Ball barely moved. Expecting him to make it. Oh, he rubbed to the inside of that pocket. Still went in. Stretching the lead.
7-4.
7 games to 4. 2 away from claiming the hot seat. Warren's got to shake it off. He was meditating over there. Eyes closed, head to the sky.
He didn't look good, did he?
Didn't look good. We've all felt it. This is the hot seat match. U.S. Open 10-ball championship 2017. We're at Griff's Billiards in Las Vegas, Nevada.
I'll tell you one thing. These chairs sitting on this hard. Should have brought me a cushion. Talking about a hot seat.
Warren's got to put on a good break here and get on the 1 ball to stay in this match. Well, there we go. He's looking at the 1. The 9 ball again. The 9 ball again. Oh, well, he's fortunate then.
These balls keep clustering by the side. Those 3 balls, every rack.
Yeah.
You know, there's 3 balls right there by the side pocket.
Yeah, we've seen that a couple of times. He's pushed out here, and Bobby, I don't know what he's looking at. There's no jump shot from there, I don't think.
Who pushed?
Shane pushed here, and he's immediately calling the 2-rail kick behind.
Yeah, he's going to kick it down here. And
he's actually called the pocket that he's leaning over.
Cue balls should stay right there. Just like that. Just like that.
Well, that's interesting. 1 ball is basically on the 4 ball. Can he actually hit this ball without sliding into the side pocket? Looks like he's full in the face. 1 ball has to get forward roll. That's a nice shot if it doesn't come all the way out, and it does.
Can he hit it?
He might be able to make it. No, it doesn't look like he can make it. 7 ball is just covering, I think. And even if he could make it, the cue ball would be flying up table. Well, let's see what he does.
I can't tell if he can hit it or not. Looks like he can hit it from here.
Yeah, but not much happening. Can he draw on it without the double kiss back? Oh, it looks like he can. He's aiming as if he's got plenty to hit. Yeah. Oh. Looked like he was going to scratch. Well, Warren can see this ball, and it looks like he can run into the 6 ball. Hold it there for the 2 ball. And it just hit it not so great.
No good.
Is this a single race for the win, or is it true double elimination? You know?
Race to 11.
Race to 11.
1 race.
At the finals. Well, he's got a shot at this. He's going to try to cut this, or is he just going to play safe? Looks like he's going to play safe. Straight at it. Stop the ball here. 2 ball up table. Pretty good. And it looks like Shane can't hit the 2 ball by coming off the long rail unless he does a little bit of magic twist. He's got the jump cue out, I believe. He's doing a jump kick, jump short kick. You expect to contact that cushion and expect it to go where you want it to while it's jumping. He's called the ball, upper corner pocket, jump kick, or jump rail first. Looked like a good effort, and he's going to get rewarded or not. Can Warren see this 2-ball?
Can't tell. Looks like on the monitor that he can see it. But, oh, yeah, he's straight in.
Plenty.
We got a good cameraman, whoever that is over there.
It's Tim.
That's Tim. Tim is good.
Warren's got to be able to hold his stroke together.
Missed it.
Yeah, he's the rails, the wheels have fallen off when someone as good as he is missing a straight-in shot like that.
It just goes to show you, fans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll tell you that, boy. Pool's tough. And it's funny how often you'll see it. I've seen it in my life, you know. A lot of people think, oh, those guys never miss. No, they shoot balls in the rails like everybody at times, you know. Shane's got to get back down here for this 4.
And he did.
He hit it good, too. Nice and smooth stroke.
And 4 to the 5 looks to be the
He'll just come straight up in the middle.
the solution here.
Yep, straight up the middle. Straight up the middle. And
He's there.
And he got there.
He doesn't seem to like it, but the 6-ball is low, so and the
He
cue
can-
ball is
and he
going the right
makes
way.
I just like watching the faces. He can make some faces,
Some
can't he?
faces.
But he's the best player in the country, so he's allowed to make faces because he can sure play. That's no doubt.
It is amazing, Bobby, that he's shaking his head as if he got the worst position possible, but
Shoot, I know. I mean,
yeah, he's deciding that he's going
he's
to cut
going
it in the
around the
corner
table.
instead.
He's going 3 rails. Watch, he's going 3 rails.
Well, when you can shoot him like that, you can make as many
that's
faces
not,
as you
know,
want.
that wasn't that. You know, that's not that tough, really. You know, it looks good, but it's not that hard from there. You think?
Well, you know, I still like it.
Yeah, I mean, he hit it good, but I
Still
don't
like
think it
it.
was as. That's easier when you're like that as opposed to some long, hard shot.
Yeah.
Because you're close to the ball, you know
Right.
what I mean?
The-
Just move the cue
the-
ball around a little bit, you know?
Right.
I'd rather shoot that as shoot one of them length 9 foot away shots, you know? But he hit it perfect, as usual. Just going to put him on the hill. Yeah, I like his game. He shoots good, boy, I'll tell you.
Look, he's still making a face
Is
like,
he?
well, he's
was he?
almost straight, right? He'd rather have more angle or less angle. He's done that a few times because now he's got to thump this ball.
Yeah.
See, thumping it just to come up a little bit short and take the longer cut instead of the straight in soft pedal. And again, not a clean 10 ball there either, but it's down and he's on the hill.
Who's breaking?
Looks like Shane is breaking.
Well, the chances of Warren winning this match, what do you think the odds are? I'm going to put him at like 150 to 1. What are you going to do?
Oh, yeah, I think it's down
Shane's
to that
got
1 out of 20.
Shane's got like 3 breaks to get out to win the match.
Right.
You know, he's going to get to break the balls 3 times. I mean, how are you going to win from here? The way Shane breaks, I mean.
Right.
Because he's way past even money to get out 1 out of 3 or 4 times.
Right.
You know, like
Yeah, you'd have to lay odds.
It's tough. But I like the alternate break format myself.
Sure.
I do.
I like either way.
Look at that little kiss. Look at that little kiss. See, the ball kissed the ones coming back up.
Yeah.
And the 8 kissed it and knocked it back down to where he had
Right.
it straight in.
Straight in shot. Little
Nice.
bit of an angle.
Nice roll.
2 balls down table.
Yeah.
Needs to slide it down past the 9 ball.
Yeah, I think he can just spin right down there.
Right, and it is spin.
Spin up, hit toward the side like there, and just spin right behind all the balls. There you go.
And there's the spin. That spin took so much that it may have gone too far. It did go a little bit too far, and I'm sure Shane is going to shake his head on this one, too. Oh, he did a head nod instead.
Yeah.
A little head
Well,
nod.
that's a little different than the than the side to side.
Right. Well, he's shooting away now. And can he hold this ball? Yeah, perfectly fine. Oh, maybe not perfect. Oh, let's see. He's got the head shake. There it is. A little bit of a
Don't
smirk.
Listen, Freddie, don't start that. Now, can he hold the cue ball? Yeah, I'm sure he can. He's got a. Oh yeah, he's good. He's just going to try to shoot the 4 in the corner. Yeah, he's good. Center ball here and pop out about 1 inch. I think. That 4 sitting close. It's funny. Sitting pretty close to the side. It looks on the monitor this far away, but look at the table. It's right by the side. Can't tell. Hell, I can't tell. Heck. Yeah, he's good.
And that really was the shot that pretty much closes this rack. Just execution from here. We'll follow. Just watch him run out the rack. I think if he comes up fairly straight, Warren will concede here. I think Warren just wants to get out of here at this point.
Yeah, he made a couple of bad shots, you know.
No, he didn't get quite straight. But he's favored. Moving on.
Here with the winner of the hot seat match of the 2017 U.S. Open 10-ball championship, it's Shane Van Boening. Shane, another tough one there. Give me your thoughts on that match.
I got away with all the mistakes that he made, so I took advantage of it. So the cue ball was a little off on this table, so I got to work on that.
Well, you've got a little time here. What do you got to do other than just shooting here on this table to get your mind clear and get through the next match?
Come back and refresh and work on my break a little bit, and then I should be okay.
Shane Van Boening moving on, winner of the hot seat match, the defending champion. Thank you, everybody. 2017 U.S. Open 10-ball